Hello and welcome to Minute of Islands. Now we try to save the planet from, suffocating in bad air. Apparently a mechanical system for ventilation has broken down. And the system was used to keep 4 big creatures alive. And now they're suffering and we're trying to help them for some reason. Let me figure out the movements again. So we use the cursor and not WASD. And I forgot what this puzzle is about. And where I need to go. I can go up here. And open the door. I think I've done this, but maybe it was not part of the save point. I think I came from up there. Yeah. That's where we came from. Okay. Okay, gate is open. Remember.
Moore remembers the heat on her tongue and fingers as she snuck a taste of the steaming sweet-sour jam. For weeks after, she'd carry a little teaspoon so she wouldn't have to wash her hands.
Oh man, that poor bunny looks done. The fungus has already taken too many victims today.
The old man and his locks, protecting his property, as if a crowd might wander once again.
Was tasting his own product here.
Moore takes in the sour scents of the fermented berries, deeply curious to know their taste.
Everything is locked. So we've learned that her father or uncle has had a bit of an alcohol problem. Maybe they would have been protected inside their burrows.
Moore remembers the first time she saw the farmer, singing a song as he lit a candle by this tree. She didn't understand what he meant until later, that things are only gone when they are forgotten.
Alright, and that's where I stopped last time because I couldn't figure out how to get up there. And I don't know right now either. So we do have this magic thingy. But I don't think I can use it with logs. And now I'm a bit bummed out because I have no clue what to do now. There is no map of sorts, so... I don't think I need to backtrack so much, actually. Usually the puzzles so far have been very self-contained. Oh, right, I do have a sprint button, so I should make use of that. Like, what if I could just jump down here? Oh, there's a ladder. I could go up the ladder, can't I? Her uncle harpooned this one himself. Oh, that's a mighty big skeleton. Tooth skeleton. Oh wow, look at this texture over here. I'm not sure it's supposed to do this. Oh, it's so distorted and pixelated. It's really not looking nice. The shields are probably fakes, like many of the artifacts on this island. Every man needs a hobby. Big game fishing is her uncle's.
Moore remembers excitedly showing everyone who would humor her the sounds and rhythms of the machine underneath the land. Her uncle always stayed the longest, watching her face light up the little dark holes inside. The old wood groans, dreaming of past revolutions, resolute to be a solution once more, before turning to dust.
I'm not sure how useful gates are that are operated from the outside by a big wheel. Let's get the windmill going. Oh, there's a ladder attached to the windmill, so I probably need to align that in a useful way. There's one more. It's a bit annoying that I got locked into this cutscene while I wait for it to move. Those islands don't seem to be built in a very efficient way. That's a shortcut back, I suppose. There's a friendly
The
hippo.
berry farmer sighs, exhausted from his struggle. Living things are his purview, not machines. So for all his troubles, all his striving to fix the machine, it simply bore no fruit.
And he's not talking.
Moore frowns, her frustration growing. She warned him not to toy with the machines. Moore's uncle huffs, disappointed at his niece's rudeness. For heaven's sake, was I meant to just watch as the poisonous dust slowly settled around my island? He was meant to stay inside and wait for her to be done. His heroics were simply unneeded.
We're a strong, self-reliant girl, I see. Pores eliminated.
The way that it should. Looks like the old man didn't touch anything important.
This part of the island is protected again. Find and restart the last air purifier.
Relief washes over her uncle at the sight of her success. Feeling thankful and a little ashamed, he offers some seaberry wine as reconciliation. He hands over his key, a sign of his trust, and asks her to fetch them a bottle of his finest, the one tucked away in the shed.
Will do. You received the island master key. You picked up a bottle of fine seaberry wine. Fell right out of the shed.
She's being too harsh on her uncle. He is only trying to help, after all. Moore considers the bottle in her hands and spending a small moment with the farmer. But too many lives are in danger. Too many things are at stake. The glass will simply have to wait.
So she did put the flask back. I guess that is the path to the next area.
This was once Moore's little spot, her quiet haven on Bever's shores, where Moore could be herself and analyze the giants and their things as much as she desired.
For a moment I thought that this over here is like tiny little gloves or hands, like Mickey Mouse gloves. But I think it's more likely that it's supposed to be shells. Little crabs running away. I should have pulled the lever. I think.
Moore thinks of the day that she left Bever. It was bittersweet, like burnt jam, stuck to the pot.
Actually, can we maybe jump? We almost can.
Moore used to keep little trinkets in this hole, until the day she reached a little too far. Her uncle always laughs as he retells the story of the proudest fish he caught, the mole.
An elevator contraption? Missing some entertaining elevator music. Baubles and knickknacks from her uncle's travels. It's like a little trinket shelf thing. Oh, this is a day of finding bugs. The layer where this tree is on is changing when I'm walking. Having too much fun with this. Let's record this bug in another clip. Funny inconsistency. Okay, this is where the hotter spirits are made. Nothing Mo can use. She must have so strong arms. There should be something in here. Why did her dress fanned up when jumping? Can't reproduce it though. What was the weird noise? A little bit spooky. I'm not sure what point going over here was. It feels like we're always going up and then we're going left and down again.
The half-rotten wood creaks in hunger, seeking, ready to devour.
I must say I'm not a fan of this, like, pointless walking around without any world building or lore happening.
I can take it, she whispers. I just need to keep moving. It's not my first time doing this.
Lots of spores. But soon they will be gone. Oh? Oh. What a nightmare. I do think she's already under the influence of the spores and maybe dreaming.
A few violent coughs, a few eerie apparitions. She has been sent to these places before.
We're sort of underwater, but it doesn't look like we're floating.
She has trained herself to escape. She just has to remember the tune.
Oh, music puzzles again. Both of you to assume I remember that. So we just have to collect them, apparently. Apparently this was a bad one. And now we're stuck? I cannot move at all. So we need the other one first, and apparently it also marks like sort of the distance a little bit. I guess it's in theory a fun puzzle. Okay, there's a good one we need. Now we gotta search for the other one without hitting the bad one somehow. So I gotta keep checking the position with this. Oh, also I keep missing this jump. No! Oh, come on. I hate this. Man, this is hardly a platformer so far, but I am bad at platforming. Please stay away from me. Oh. Okay, we avoided this. Fuck. I'm not a fan. I do need to sprint to make it work, apparently. Okay, got it. There is the little friend we need. Okay, now we are free to collect the other one as far as I understand the puzzle. Yay! And there's a treasure chest. You received the music box key. Now we just have to make it there alive. It often just feels like I should be able to do these jumps, and then I'm just not. He's not looking too fresh.
I'm okay, she tells herself, but it feels more real than ever.
What do we get? Lots of loading screens.
Someone is shouting. I'm okay, she replies. I'm okay. She lies.
We're in sort of like a old well or something. Some cavey hole. Uncle rescuing us.
He is glad that he found her, and he laughs off his worry for now. But unvoiced irritation sticks in his throat. He knows she will downplay it. It is routine now. The arguments they have had on repeat. About her hypocritical ways. How she doesn't wear a mask when she forces others to. How she poisons herself. He settles instead, for just a few words of concern.
Where are we? And where do we go? I think we still need to repair the thing.
Be careful, he smiles. Please come back in one piece. And don't forget to see after your sister.
My sister.
She pretends to not hear him.
And Rain is cleaning the air.
Boan and Beva are cleansed, but the batteries won't last. It's time for Zafar to do his part.
You have restarted all the air purifiers on Bava and cleansed the air on Bowen as well. Return to Bowen and enter the networks below. Awaken the slumbering giant. How do I get back? Oh, I cannot jump down there. What is the way back? Nobody knows. But tedious to get all the way back, I think. And quite boring, so I'm sure I'm missing something. Gotta find a boat, I think. I don't even know where I came from on this level. Or maybe the good thing is that I might be able to find the 3 missing thingies on the way back. I have been here. So this must be the wrong way. I am confused about it though. Give me a hint, game. I don't know where to go. This should have just been... searching for my way back. Pretty sure underground is the opposite of where I'm going right now. It's all just going in circles. It's definitely somewhere downstairs in this general area. I know I climbed up here. We came up here. Weather is getting worse. That's looking like an area with a boat. There we go. Tentacle. Chapter 1, Safan, Part 3, Safan's Engine. Rumbly noises. I already don't know where to go from here. This looks like I should be a— oh, there we go. No, down, down. Sounding very hungry. Disgusting.
With the spores gone, the air is allowed back in, and so is she.
I want to go in this cave down there. I don't think I've been there yet.
When they gave her the Omni Switch, they honored and bound her. The human they chose as their apprentice, now tasked to save them all.
The air is breathable again, but you can't leave before Saffron is awake. Love waking up people. Go to Saffron. I thought that's here. What is this? Oh, there we go. I just hope it's the right direction I'm endlessly walking to. Oh yeah, there he is. Reawaken Saffron so his muscles can drive the engine again. Come on, Saffron, time to lock in.
Empty. Somewhere deep in this labyrinth, the power lines are cut.
Guide emergency power to the station in this chamber. Sounds like a tomorrow or rather Thursday problem. Done streaming for today. We're continuing with waking up Saffron.